Hey Smoky, this is Arthur McDade, retired National Park Service Ranger from Great Smokies and the Big South Fork. I'm feeling great. Well, Great Smoky Mountains today gets about 10 million visitors, our nation's most visited national park. And we like to think of it as a pristine wilderness area. In fact, I remember back in the 1960s when I made my first visit over here, I looked off from the Newfound Gap here and I said, good God, untrammeled, untouched wilderness. And to the eye, it does look like that. And indeed, there are some old growth sections, but by and large, if you know the history of the Great Smokies, about 75% of the 600 plus thousand acres of land that make up the park have been used for agricultural purposes in the park in the past and have been logged heavily by a number of logging companies in the 20th century. So in essence, we've got about a 75% of this park is second growth forest, leaving that remote and isolated primordial old growth section of 25%. And I think that's what makes this park unique. We have had people here in the past. This is not a place that was never touched by man. Ancient Indians, Native Americans traveled through the Smokies on a variety of trails, and then they were followed after their removal by early white settlers, European American descended settlers who came in here and farmed Cades Cove, Cataloochee, Elkmont area, Greenbrier, all the places. In fact, there was an estimate that at the time this park was established, about 6,000 people had to be removed, bought out by the state of Tennessee, the state of North Carolina, and the federal government to give us the lands that we see today. So when I like to tell visitors when they come to the Smokies, yeah, appreciate the natural beauty, the trees, the flowers, the bears, and the other wildlife, because that is marvelous. That is a unique part of the Smokies. But also remember the cultural side of this park, that people who lived here, this was their home, and their heritage is still here as part of that blend of what makes this park, I think, the most visited national park in the nation.